Hi, this is Alan Windy, Premier of the Western Cape, and I thought I'd just do a quick video on some of the questions that have been raised over the weekend. This is our first weekend of lockdown, and I think specifically many people were not obeying the rules. Many people were either not aware or were just not doing what they're supposed to do, like keeping distance, social distance, understanding that the only time we're actually allowed out of our homes is when you're going to the shops to buy essential food items, or if you're going to the pharmacy or the chemist to get medicine or medical care, or at the moment if you're going out to collect your social grant. That's the only time you should be out of your home. The rest of the time, please, we need to be doing this for the most vulnerable in our society, and that is why the lockdown is in place. We are protecting the most vulnerable in South Africa and in our province. But also frequently asked questions, we are placing them on our website. If you go to westerncape.gov.za, you will see frequently asked questions, but I thought that I'll also highlight one or two that are coming through. And I think specifically the calls around over the weekend around people breaking the rules around staying at home or ignoring the regulations. Please make sure that you call the police. 10 is the number, because we need to make sure that the police are able to do their job and actually come in, and if you will be arrested if you're not adhering to the rules. We also have calls around what do you specifically need? Do I have to have a permit to go to the shops? And no. In actual fact, we've seen that there has been some mock-up of a kind of permit, but that is to be ignored. You do not need a permit to go to do those things like going to get food at your local spaza shop, at your local supermarket, at your local food outlet. You do not need a permit for that. Of course, don't trek right across town. You need to go to your local to go and buy your food. You need to be able to go without a permit to the chemist to get medical care and to go to get your social grant. So you do not need a permit. And then having a look at what do I do when I do go out. So if you are going to do one of those four things, please make sure that you keep social distancing. Please make sure that you wash your hands properly and thoroughly before you go out. Make sure that you do exactly the same thing when you come back. I do see and thank most of the food outlets, they've got sanitizer and they're wiping down and cleaning surfaces, etc. But exactly the same thing, we must be careful all the time. So make sure, follow good hygiene practices. Make sure that when you're out, if you're in a taxi, if you are in a queue, make sure that you still follow the rules of coughing into your arm, protecting the people around you, or into a tissue. Take a tissue with you so that if you are going to sneeze or cough, and of course if you're sick, please do not go and stand in the queue at a supermarket. Make sure that you choose the healthiest person in your family, the person least susceptible to this virus, and follow those rules, that they go out of the home to go and do what needs to be done, and they come back again. That looks like it. But we will continue to do these question and answer sessions as we see more and more questions coming up into the system, just to keep you updated. And of course, you can at any time go onto our website again to go and place a question, or to go and perhaps get the answer to a question that has been asked already. Thank you very much.